everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is Halloween, so I thought I would finish off my Halloween designs with none other than death. Yes, you can't beat a bit of death for yeah, okay, moving on swiftly. I don't even know what to say about this set. Right, so I am using a blue velvet green polish, which is, yeah, it's not a beautiful green. Let's put it that way. But it went really nicely as a base colour. So we're gonna make it look a lot more beautiful very shortly, and it was that kind of green that went with the decal that I'm going to use shortly, which is what we're going to put on the middle finger. I don't know what, I just really threw myself at the start of that video. I was like, yeah, well, there we go, let's go do some voiceovers. And then death. I don't know why, I've got the image of, if anybody's watched Little Britain, and they used to have the Slimming World outtake in there, which you go, dust. And for some reason, just as I went, death, that's what popped into my head. Which has just got no relevance to anything whatsoever. I just tickled myself. Right, moving on. Yeah, I'm still I'm still gel polishing. I do eventually, I'm going to do a couple of layers of these, even though it's going on as a base. Right, so I'm going to get some pigment. Now, the polish has still got a tacky layer, and so when it's pigment, you want to put it into a tacky layer. When it is chrome, you want to put it into a top coat and rub it in. So because I'm using pigment, I bought these pigments. They were huge, actually. Really, really nice big pots. And I think I got them from AliExpress. But yeah, I really like it. See, look. So we've gone from a slightly green to a much nicer green. It is beautiful. I know. I was going to use some fabric on two of the nails. It really did not go well. Now, that fabric would have been great if I was encapsulating it, which is not what I was doing for this design. Oh, look, throw a tip over. I like doing that. It's fun. Yes, Shona, pop them back on the stand and then I won't lose them. It didn't go well with just sticking it to the tips. And the other thing was that I didn't like how it looked. It just didn't go at all. So I changed it up. Right, coming on to this water decal. So I have put a base coat on that white nail and I have popped it in the lamp to cure it. And I'm going to cut the decal out. I don't know why I've got a flicking going on with my lighting in this video. I apologise. I don't know why it's doing that. I did bring everything down a little bit lower just to get a little bit more up close and personal. So I don't know if that's what's set it off, because it doesn't normally do that. Or it's just the fact I haven't got a hand, because actually I do find when I've got the hand in shot, it tends to stop the flicking because the camera's focusing then on the main object, which at the minute, most of this is quite light. Anywho, sorry about that. I know that's going to annoy some people. So, right, let's top coat over this chrome. I will always do 2 coats of top coat on a chrome, depending on the coverage of the coat. So if this was on a person, I would do another layer of, I would actually be putting base gel on, and I'd do another layer of the pigment, and then I would top coat it, just to make it a lot more hard wearing, that if you do scratch it, it's not going to be a major problem. So whilst I've done that, I'm going to pop that in the lamp, And then I'm going to get the water decal out and we're going to stick it on to my clear jelly stamper, slide the back off, then you can see exactly where you want it and press it on. And then I'm going to get my silicone tool and I'm just going to move that around where I want it. So it doesn't move around because it's now stuck to the tacky layer of the base coat, but I'm just getting the little, what are they called? What are they called? Ruffled bits. I don't even mean ruffled bits. Oh God, you know, yeah, I hope you know what I mean. Now I left some of the edging on right at that top bit. I should have taken it off, but I was like, oh, it won't make any difference. Yeah, it did make a difference. I didn't like it. It was lumpy bumpy. It did my nutting. Wrinkles. Wrinkles. That's what we're getting out. We are getting out those wrinkles. Right, and then what we're going to do with that, we are going to top coat over the top of that. No, actually, so, you know, we were talking about top coats and the fact that they don't stick to water decals, and I noticed it most clearly with CJP. And it really bugged me, actually, because I just thought, well, why does it not work? So what I thought, so I came to do a top coat, and I'm using a completely different top coat, and found that it did exactly the same thing. Now, I had this when I did my set of nails as well, that even though I had cleaned all the dust off, everything, wherever I had done stamping, it just didn't stick properly. So first off, I come in with some top coat and I spot it again, it's not sticking properly and it's really doing my nutting. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wipe off the top coat and I'm going to put base coat on instead. And that worked really well. Because the base coat it's a different formula and it just sticks to the decal. And then when I top coated over the top of the base coat, it worked fine. So that is what I would say needs to happen if you're going to be doing stamping or decals and you're finding your top coat is not covering it properly. Put base coat on first, then come along with top coat. And the good thing about that actually is normally over decals and stamping and whatnot you would put 2 coats of top coat. This way you only need 1 coat of top coat because you've already covered it in a base of base coat. I know! Genius! Ta-da! You're welcome for that snippet of information. I know, I felt epic when I've realised this one. Yeah, I'm not being very professional on my voiceover today, am I? Ah well, hey ho, it's a Sunday. Right, so now we're just going to finish these nails off. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put top coat over them and we're going to sugar these nails. I am using superfine glitter and it is called Buddy and it was from the Glitter Fairy. So it's not available anymore, unfortunately, but you can use any green glitter. And you're going to just put your top coat on. Yeah, there was a hole in this bag as well. I had to go and fix it afterwards. Don't cure it. Sprinkle the glitter over the top. Whack it in the lamp, cure it for 60 seconds, so double the amount of time because obviously it's got to get through the glitter as well. Do not wipe it until after it is cured. Then after it is cured, you can feel free to dust over the top with just a kabuki brush to get rid of the excess. And then that's it for this design. So short, sweet, simple, and the end of the Halloween series. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.